Hi there friend, welcome back to this channel. This is a channel where I talk about music production. I talk a little bit about the gear I use to create the tracks around here and some other things related to music production. Today I just wanted to give you a quick update about what I have been doing in regards of music library production. I made one update video a few weeks ago, I think, where I showed you some of or at my first earnings from 123 RF. But today I want to just talk a little bit about AudioJungle first and why I think it's going to take me around 1 year to get through the list of tracks I have made so far. What we can do is we can take a look at this little spreadsheet I have open here. So this is something I use to keep track of the tracks I have made, where I have submitted the tracks and the status of them. So here we have stock name, the name of the track, and then to the side here we have BK, that's my website, YT is YouTube, EK is a Norwegian library, then we have AudioJungle, Pond5 and so on. And the colors is green, accepted, orange is submitted and pending, and red is rejected. And as you can see here on AudioJungle, I have submitted 2 tracks here in January, and one of those got accepted and one got declined. And then after that I submitted 2 more tracks, where one of the tracks got accepted and another track got rejected. Then I had a new 2-track window open up and I submitted 2 more tracks, and both of them got rejected. There is the reason why I think it's going to take me about 1 year to get my tracks accepted on AudioJungle, because I only have 2 tracks a month I can send them, and I don't think I'm going to reach that approval ratio so that I can submit more tracks. So if we see here, we have 2 tracks. This is going to take a month. So 2 months and 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 months, and then I'm probably going to make a few tracks this month as well. So that's basically a year. I don't really mind, because I don't feel that I am entitled to get my tracks accepted on AudioJungle, and AudioJungle have no reason for making the submission process faster for me or anyone else. It's just the way the business works. If the reviewers on AudioJungle like the track, they will accept it, and if they don't feel the track is something that fits their library, they won't accept it. That's just the way it is. So I like to keep this Excel or this Google Sheets sheet, so I can keep up to date on the status of my tracks. And if you take a look here, for example on Pond5, they have accepted everything I have submitted. Dreamstime, they have also accepted everything. 123 RF, they have accepted everything so far, but they are using a lot of time to approve some of the tracks I've sent them, but yeah, I don't really care. Soundscape, they are also a little bit AudioJungle-ish in their review process. They have gone through all of my tracks and they have rejected quite a lot of them, maybe around 50%. Deposit Photo accepted everything, Music Grid everything, Music Case just automatically accept everything. Motion Elements, I didn't really want to upload to Motion Elements, it's just cumbersome. So I think having a Excel sheet like this keeps it easy to work with the tracks, and keeping track of where you have uploaded the music and what the status is. As for earnings, it's still just one of these tracks I talked about in the earlier video called The Perfect Vacation, the 60-second edit. And this is one of the tracks that AudioJungle rejected. I don't mind that at all. The way I see this is each and every rectangle here is kind of a tree. Every track is a tree, and you're planting a tree in the sea of music library, whatever. And it will take some time for this to grow, of course. So this process I'm in now is just planting all of these seeds. It's producing music, it's submitting music to libraries, it's getting rejections like this, and trying to identify why they got rejected. Don't take it personally. Just try to identify why the tracks got rejected, and even take a look at the tracks they do accept and see, okay, so what is it with this track they like, and can I make more of it? Obviously I can, because I have made them. And I think 2021 is going to be the year where I still are going to remake a lot of my existing portfolio, making shorter intros, getting more to the point, and making shorter outros, and making 60, 30 and 15-second edits, and just rearranging my existing tracks and making stock versions of it. I have actually not produced new music for a while now, and since the start of this year I actually been just reworking some of my older tracks and submitting them to stock libraries. I don't think this is going to be a full-time income for me, not at the moment at least. I'm taking my time. I am putting my trees out there, if you will. With time, I'm going to get rejections. I'm going to learn from them. I'm going to adjust. I'm going to submit again. It's just going to take time. If you just started out, I think it's easy to get discouraged when you don't see any earnings and you get rejected, and you've been working for 2 months or maybe soon 3 months and nothing is happening. And I think that's to be expected. I don't think this is going to replace my full-time income. I have a good day job. I'm not ready to quit from that or stop working. I see this as maybe a side income. Maybe it can, I don't know, pay for a car or something like that. And it's just a way of making my hobby into something more serious, because I, of course, take this serious. I consider these tracks as products, and I try to not be emotionally attached to them. And and also if I can share this with you, and if you get some help from it, or a motivation or something, it's just great. And I have some content for my YouTube channel as well. So yeah, the plan forward is to keep uploading the tracks I have already made, make stock versions of them, uploading them to libraries, to my website, and to my second YouTube channel. I'll leave a link in the comments below there. And when I'm done with that, I'm going to start producing new tracks, and I'm going to try to focus on producing, well, tracks for movies, advertisement, business, and things like that, and just see how it works. And I think it's fun. I think it's really great to be able to use some of the gear here and make something that someone is willing to pay for. And actually they have. There's one person that have bought one of my tracks, so it is possible. Yeah, it's just one track, it's just $14, but hey, it's working. And actually someone at my workplace in charge of advertisements asked me if they could buy or use some of my music in the company. So that's really great as well. So things can happen. I think it's just important to stick with it. It's the same thing in investments. In if you're going to invest in index funds or investing money, you don't see anything in the start almost in terms of what do you say, dividends or earnings. You have to keep doing it all the time, and even if you don't really see any results, it's important to be patient and just keep doing it. And I'm going to do that, and I'm going to share it on this YouTube channel. I know it's not gear reviews, I know it's not hardware and synthesizers and things like that, but yeah. Yes, I think that was all for today. Thank you for watching this video. Again, I appreciate everyone you coming here, commenting, leaving comments, pressing like and subscribing to the channel. It's really appreciated, and I will see you in the next video. Take care and goodbye.